Hello everyone, I'm Cendril 9 and welcome to my new LP project, XCOM Enemy Within. Now, before I begin, just really quick, a little bit of history with me and XCOM. I'm not too terribly good at it, to be completely honest, but that'll make it more fun. I did play XCOM Enemy Unknown. This is the expansion to it, XCOM Enemy Within, that came out yesterday, I believe. So, sometime around there, I saw that it was able to be open. And this is supposed to add a whole bunch of new maps and some new soldiers, some new aliens. Initial reactions are good that this expansion did add quite a bit, but we'll see. Like I said, I did play XCOM Enemy Unknown. Tried it once on Classic, got thoroughly beat down, and beat it once on Normal. So, we're going to play on Normal for this new LP. And really quick, I just want to say, if you're looking for a classic or an impossible, well, not impossible, but if you're looking for a classic playthrough, MetalCanyon, who I thoroughly enjoy watching, is also started his XCOM Enemy Within Let's Play, and he's playing on Classic, and he is great at XCOM games. So I just want to throw that in there because I enjoy really watching him. So if you're looking for a classic playthrough or somebody that knows much more about XCOM, I highly recommend him. But please do stay. Please stay. And we'll have some fun, I promise. Let's not do the tutorial. Meld tutorial. Learn about the mysterious resource new to XCOM Enemy Within. Okay, we'll need that. I haven't played XCOM Enemy Unknown in... wow, it's been a while. I played it right when it came out and haven't really played it since. So, Operation Progeny, in the course of defending Earth against the alien invasion, undertake a campaign to rescue an alien adoptee who is more than she seems. Okay, sounds fun. I'm not going to put Iron Man on because I heard it was buggy in XCOM Enemy Unknown, and for the purposes of Iron Man, I'm going to kind of keep with that. If a soldier dies, a soldier dies. I'm going to really try not to reload the game. No promises. I'm pretty bad about it. I'm a big person that saves, reloads quite a bit. But I'll try to minimize that for this in the spirit of XCOM. This option will turn off the voiceover aimed primarily at new players. Enable it if you don't want Dr. Valen to, for example, warn you about the trade-off in using explosives to kill aliens. Well, I could use the refresher course, so we'll go ahead and keep that on too. Second wave. The second wave. Advanced game options. Okay, this is new too, I believe. Weapons have a much wider range of damage. I don't know about that. The funding offered by individual council members is randomized. Rookies will have random starting stats. Oh, wow. As a soldier is promoted, their stats will increase randomly, instead of at a set path, I suppose. Each soldier's training tree will be mostly randomly generated. Loading a save game will reset the random number C, so taking an identical action may yield different results. Well, because I'm going to try to not save and reload a lot, I'll just go ahead and keep that off as well. Units receive an aim bonus the closer they are to flanking an enemy. Those are all very interesting options, but I'm not... I think I'm going to have difficulty as it is. Now, for you XCOM veterans out there, this could give you some more wide variety of options. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and start. I recommend that you play through the tutorial. No, let's not enable the tutorial. There's, to be honest, the tutorial is good. I don't know those symbols, by the way, those two of those three. The Vigilo Confido, I believe is how you say it. I may have just completely butchered that, and if I did, I apologize. That is the XCOM logo, not logo. The X is the XCOM logo. The bloody, what the heck? Can't think of the word I'm looking for. Anyway, that's ominous. Somebody's gonna poke it, isn't it? Yep. Poke. Oh, that's terrible.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
XCOM Enemy Within. Let it begin. Okay, for those of you new to XCOM, there are some people that may watch this that are new to XCOM Enemy Unknown and this expansion, Enemy Within. So I will do my best to go over options and things like that. I'll do my best. Like I said, I'm not the best at XCOM, but I will try my best for all of you. Of course, I haven't played, like I said, I haven't played Enemy Unknown. It has to be like a good year now, so I'm going to be really rusty. And this, XCOM Enemy Within, completely blind. So anything new, I'm experiencing it for the first time. But we'll get through it together, okay? The first thing you do when you start a new XCOM game is you select a base location. Now, each base location provides a bonus. For example, if we set up our base in North America, we get the air and space bonus. All aircraft and aircraft weapons cost 50% less to purchase, build, and maintain. That's pretty good, honestly. Aircraft stuff can get pretty expensive later on. In Europe, laboratories and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain. Now, when it says to maintain, there is a maintenance cost that you have to pay just having the building or having the ship up and running. This one's okay too, I guess. It's not bad. The workshops help quite a bit. Asia, all projects in the Foundry and Officer Training School cost 50% less. And you'll see what all of these are. That way you get a better grasp when we unlock them. And then you start a game, you can choose which one you feel helps. This one's okay. It's kind of in the middle of the bonuses. We have ways. Autopsies and interrogations are completed instantly. I kind of find this to be pretty weak. Some of the bonuses of the other ones are better. And Africa. All in. Monthly XCOM funding increased by 30%. This is a great bonus to me. Sure, it's just monthly XCOM funding, but 30% is quite a bit, and you'll see we go through money quite fast. So I personally recommend North America. It helps later on when you have to have more aircraft. Europe's pretty good. I'm going to choose Africa. No, that's not where I live, but I love money. So in strategy games like this, it always helps to have more cash. So we're going to choose Africa, take the all-in bonus. and set up shop there.
Listen up. We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the next operation.
Operation Blinding Shroud. Cancel mission, and then you always get a tip. This tells you what your objectives are. Usually it's the same. Neutralize all hostile targets. We'll see if they've added in some new mission objectives. Locate and secure the canisters for analysis at HQ. I believe that's different. I don't remember that. And you always get a tip, and these are great for new players or if you're knocking off the rust like I am. Always move to flank enemies if possible. They are easier to hit and to score critical hits against. That's true. If you can flank your enemies, that's a big part. Alright, 6 health. And what are you?
That object is different from the others. It does not appear to be the same type of pod we've seen used by the aliens during their abduction operations. We may gain new insights if we recover it.
That's
Be advised,
different.
Commander. Intel confirms enemy activity in this area.
Okay. Thank you, Cendril. So, XCOM Enemy Unknown / Enemy Within. I'm just going to start saying Enemy Within. We're playing the expansion. I think you've got that by now. This XCOM is a turn-based strategy game. You get 2 moves per soldier. These what these 2 marks here are. Okay? These smaller boxes are the soldiers' health. So you see they all have 5 health. On higher difficulty levels, your soldiers have less health, and the enemies have more health, along with a whole bunch of other different changes. The changes in difficulty are no joke. Okay? So you have 2 actions you can take. You can fire, or you can move. You can move and fire. Moving within the blue radius, the blue line, is only 1 move. Like for example.
Affirmative. This appears to be a containment device of some kind. We can only assume it has an internal self-destruct mechanism like the other alien equipment. Although it must have already been disabled somehow.
And that's for the purposes of the tutorial. I suppose. Collect. This is completely new to Enemy Within. Let's grab it. Meld collected.
There may be additional canisters like this one in the area. The more we can recover, the more we'll learn about what's inside them.
Interesting.
Any
Okay.
others you find may still have operational self-destruct modules. Be careful.
Understood. Those are Dr. Valen and Dr. Shin. We'll meet them when we go back to base. Now, at this point, we've moved once. As you can see, he only has 1 action left. You can move again, which is the yellow, and that tells you your turn will be over after that. If there was an alien, we could fire. And we have a couple of other options. You could put the soldier into Overwatch. What that means is they look out for aliens. The first alien that enters their line of sight, they'll get a reaction shot, which means they'll immediately fire right then. Excuse me. Even on the enemy's turn. Now, Overwatch has an aim penalty with it, which means you're probably going to miss. But it's still really handy because you're firing at the aliens on their turn. If a soldier is in a pretty bad spot, there's a lot of aliens or he's going to take a lot of fire, or you're just worried about his safety, hunker down increases their defense. And when I say defense, that means the enemies will have a less chance to hit them. They'll still take the same amount of damage, I believe. But hunker down gives them a huge bonus to not being hit. But for now, we're going to move this soldier up, and that's his two actions. Now it's the next soldier. You can also switch which soldier blah, 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 is going when by just clicking on the soldier with the left mouse button. And right mouse button does the commands. Now, if you're going to go all in, if you're going to move up into the yellow all in one go, it's called dashing.
Time to motor. Alien life on Earth. We're witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
Hello. So, our rookie soldier here, Kala Shah, saw an alien. This is a sectoid. They are the weakest of the aliens. They act like scouts, you could say. But they're the alien we're going to see the most of right now at the beginning of the game. As you see, they have 3 health, and they also have another ability, which if they use it, I'll go over then. They're not too threatening. They still have a pretty powerful attack. And because the aliens have advanced technology, that's the same thing in every like movie, video game, etc. The aliens have advanced technology. They can still do a lot of damage. So we're going to move our soldiers.
Here they come.
There we go. Now we really see the alien. When the alien spots you, they get a free action to move into cover. I guess to be fair, even though we don't get to do that. So this alien moved into cover there. And let's move the last person
On my way.
over here and go into Overwatch. Fire on the first enemy that moves within your line of sight at a small aim penalty. By clicking on the question mark, you can see their stats. She has 20 defense from partial cover. Oh, I didn't go over that. My apologies. Let's not do that. Where's the cancel? Escape. Do you see these shields? That's the cover and which way you're getting the cover. So, you see the shields here are both from the right side and from the top here. Means that's where they have cover. Cover is very important in XCOM. You don't have any innate defense. Your soldiers don't. So, to keep them alive, cover is very, very important. If the shield is half, they have half cover, which gives them 20 defense. Which means I think it's a point-for-point basis. I'm not sure, which is minus 20 for the enemies to hit you. That may not be quite right. Now you see here, up top, there's a full shield. The shield is completely colored in. That's a plus 40% to defense. If full cover is available, take full cover. It makes a big difference. But don't leave your soldiers out in the open. You're just asking to get them killed. So we'll put you on Overwatch. When all of your soldiers go, it's the enemy's turn. Up, there's the reaction shot. And of course it misses. There's cover and a whole bunch of other stuff in the way, but that's okay. You got to see the Overwatch reaction shot. And then the alien fires back. Okay. By seeing this over here, the alien face, you can see where the alien is and your percentage to hit it, 45. You can also just click fire and see it yourself. Also a 10% chance to crit. You get to see how much damage you're going to do, up to 4. Then, if you click the question mark, you can see what you can get a breakdown on your chance to hit, chance to crit, why it is that way, and you can also get a reminder, or you can learn what the abilities are. However, we have to do autopsies for that. Go over that a little later. So, here we have a chance to hit, 45%, because this soldier just has an innate 65% chance to hit, but the enemy's in low cover, like I said, half cover, which is minus 20. Okay, so it is. The 20 defense, minus 20. And the weapon, the assault rifle they're using, just gives a plus 10% chance to crit. So they have a 10% chance to crit. There you go. Pretty detailed, honestly. Not as detailed as in really old XCOM games. But still, you get what's going on and why. And I really like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a shot.
Negative damage.
Completely off. You can tell when you miss most of the time. Okay, we'll have this soldier fire. Oh, come on.
That's a load of bull.
I agree. Now, all soldiers also, at least right now, have one frag grenade. Frag grenades do 3 damage, and you can only toss them so far. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. They improved the aiming mechanic for those of you that have played XCOM Enemy Unknown. The way the frag grenade would work, it would still do this. You could free aim it, but it kind of locked on to buildings, to places, and it was kind of annoying to use. They've improved that. It's way more free-flowing. That's good. You can see where the grenade will go, what all it's going to hit and destroy, and if the aliens inside, well, they'll take damage too. Let's go ahead and throw the grenade. There we go.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
And it is something very important to consider. That's why I threw the grenade. You won't be able to get any artifacts, and the main thing we'll be looking for is, at least from the aliens like that, or weapon fragments, which are used in research and things like that. Just keep Dr. Valen's words in mind. Explosives are very effective because, as you can see, everything in the radius of the frag is taking 3 damage, like it or not. But you don't get as much stuff from the aliens if you do that.
On my way.
So keep that in mind. And we'll go into Overwatch. Okay, we don't see any aliens yet. Let's head to the left here.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Head over here.
I'm on it, Commander.
You can stay here and Overwatch. And you can also Overwatch for now. Now, if you were looking up here... Oh, there we go. That was a weird sound. Your soldiers can hear the aliens, and then you can have a rough idea where they are. Very handy. Now, most of the time, in fact, pretty much, the aliens won't do anything, with a few exceptions, of course, until you see them. So you kind of want to move all your soldiers up all at once, kind of together. That way the last soldier that goes doesn't see an alien, and then the aliens get to take their turn before you get to do anything.
On the move.
Overwatch. Let's move you up here.
Location confirmed.
Okay, and...
Aye, aye, Commander.
we'll have you Overwatch as well. Now, on the bottom right is the ammo count for your soldiers. I use the term ammo count kind of loosely. As you can see, part of this soldier's assault rifle has been blacked out. The part that's filled in is how much ammo you have left. You can take an action to reload a soldier's weapon. See if we can see some aliens. No? Where are they? Okay, we'll put you on Overwatch. Huh. By the way, you can also move the camera with the WASD or the arrow keys, and you can rotate the camera with Q and E. Okay, you can Overwatch. Let's bring you up here. I think I see another meld container. Yep. So we'll want it.
Moving out.
Why are you climbing up? That is not what I meant. Oh, you're climbing up then down. Okay. Yes, you can climb up ladders and things of that nature. And you do get an aim bonus if you fire from up above an alien. They're somewhere over here.
Yes,
See
sir.
if you can find them. You can get eyes on the aliens. There we go. There's another sectoid. Oh, you would go behind the meld container. I don't want to shoot it.
Got it. Moving.
Dash you over
That's
here.
what we're looking for.
Recoverable 5. I'm gonna assume that's the self-destruct timer Dr. Shen was talking about. Oh wow, there's not a lot of cover over here.
Double time.
Move you over here.
The energy signature coming from that device implies the self-destruct mechanism is still intact and priming for detonation. You need to move quickly to recover it before it's too late.
Noted. You can't see the sectoid. Let's put you on Overwatch. In case he moves this way. There we go. Reaction shot.
Damn it.
And even though it misses, it's good to have that chance anyway. Uh-oh. Whew. Oh, y'all are flanked.
They're flanking us.
If your soldier has a yellow shield, that means an enemy is flanking you. They get a bonus to hit, which is not good. Oh, that would be a dash. We're gonna try to kill him anyway. We got a lot of soldiers, even though none of them are hitting. Come on. There we go. Sectoid plasma pistol explodes into fragments.
When the operator dies, we should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Which is important. That's what I was talking about. It explodes into weapon fragments, but we can use those weapon fragments. Okay, let's move
Moving out.
you up. Okay, I don't see the alien. We'll go into Overwatch.
Target confirmed. On our way.
And you two can move up. Now, because of the plasma pistol fire and things like that, the building, there is destructible cover, if you haven't noticed already. So this soldier, what he was hiding behind has burnt down, so he didn't have any cover here. Keep mindful of your surroundings.
Double time.
You don't want your cover to just disappear on you. Also, certain things explode, like cars and trucks and gas tanks, etc., etc.
Moving.
Keep that in mind.
Been secured.
Okay, we got that.
Excellent work, Commander. That should provide us with an ample supply of this substance for analysis.
Yay! So that's done. Kill any remaining hostiles. You can always see your objectives on the left side of the screen, the upper left. Where is the alien? Let's dash you up. I think there's just one left.
Got it. Moving. Aye, aye, Commander.
Put you on Overwatch.
That's affirmative.
And you can reload your weapon.
Reloaded.
Reload assault rifle. All soldiers also have a pistol. Now, the pistol does a lot less damage, but it doesn't run out of excuse me, doesn't run out of ammo. I believe you don't ever have to reload the pistol. Excuse me.
Got it coming. Here they come.
Oh, there we go. As he scurries to cover. It scurries to cover. Let's take a shot. Oh, nice.
Recovering this material should give us a leg up on whatever it is the aliens are developing. I'm sure the doctors will be eager to get started.
Alright, after you complete a mission, you'll get this. It'll say mission completed or mission failed, I believe. How many aliens you killed? You killed 3. You get a rating. Excellent, good, I think poor, bad. How many XCOM operatives you lost in the mission. And this is new, Meld collected. So we got both canisters. Good. And this big transport is called the Sky Ranger. It takes our troops to and from the battlefield.
To the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
I like the no alien symbol on the Sky Ranger.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander.
Hello?
I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Thank you, Bradford.
An exemplary performance. Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.
Let's hope so. Now, after a mission, soldiers get experience for going on the mission, and they get quite a bit of experience for killing aliens. So, you can see the name.
Commander to the research labs.
I'll get there. You can see the name of the soldier, how many kills they have, how many missions they've been on. If they take damage, they'll be inactive for a certain amount of days because they have to recover from their wounds. Luckily, none of our soldiers took damage on that.
To the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Yes, yes. None of our soldiers took damage. Expect that to change. So they're all still active. And also, they've all been promoted.
The heavy weapons specialist provides a crucial service to the squad. With the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts.
Once a rookie, which is the circle in 1 dot, gets promoted to a squatty, which is the circle with 2 dots, that's to show the rank, they become specialized in a class. This lets them use different weapons, and they get different special abilities. As you can see, you have an ability tree here, 1 of 2 that you can take, which is really neat. And the abilities they get depends on their class.
Commander to the research labs.
This squatty became a heavy, which means they get the fire rocket ability. Fire a rocket using an equipped launcher, a rocket launcher. This ability cannot be used after moving, nor more than once per mission, so you only get 1 rocket. But it's pretty powerful, and it works like a grenade, except there's a slight chance to miss, but does more damage. So very cool.
Commander
also,
to the
they use a different gun, as you can see. This is an LMG. Okay, we have rookie Kazuko Takahashi.
Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
Support, if you couldn't have guessed, is my favorite class. At least from XCOM Enemy Unknown. We'll see if they have any new surprises for us here in Enemy Within. I love the support class. They get some really cool abilities, and they're very helpful. They use an assault rifle, just like a basic soldier. And as a squatty, they learn the smoke grenade ability. Deploy a smoke grenade once per mission. The smoke confers a plus 20 defense to all units. So it's like they're in low cover, even if they're not in cover. And if they're in low cover, they'll act like they're in high cover. And if they're in high cover, well, they get an additional plus 20, making them really hard to hit. However, it doesn't work for just allies. It also works for the enemy. keep that in mind. But it's pretty handy to give soldiers some extra defense. And as it says, it lasts through the enemy turn. So it lasts just one turn.
Our snipers specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar. But without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
Like Bradford just told us, snipers are long-range specialists. They can do a lot of damage.
Commander to the research labs.
I really wish it would quit telling me that. They do a lot of damage. From afar, however. Snipers typically have really good aim, and at higher levels, they won't miss too many shots. The sniper rifle also has a chance to do a lot of damage. Once becoming a sniper, the squaddie learns headshot. Fire a shot with a plus 30% critical chance and extra damage on critical hits, based on the sniper's rank. As the sniper's rank goes up, they'll do even more damage with the critical hit.
Commander to the research labs.
Now, it has a 2-turn cooldown, so once you use it, you won't be able to use it for 2 turns. However, there's no limit. Other than the cooldown, you can headshot as much as you want. And having that extra critical chance is really nice. And last but not least,
serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight and the last ones out.
The assault class can be your close combat specialist. They can still use an assault rifle to kind of keep them out of harm's way, but like Bradford said, they're your attacking unit. Sure, all your units are going to be attacking, but the assaults specialize in it. And their first ability is a great one, Run and Gun. Allows firing or overwatch after dashing on the turn Run and Gun is activated.
Commander to the research labs.
It has a 2-turn cooldown just like Headshot. Remember, after dashing, that takes up both your turns and you can't do anything else. That's moving in the yellow line. However, if you activate Run and Gun, you can dash forward and still overwatch your fire, making the assault very deadly. Also, instead of using an assault rifle, assaults can have a shotgun, which is what we have here. Also, it looks pretty darn cool if you ask me. With the shotgun, you trade range for damage.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Thank you, Dr. Valen. Also, after a mission, you can see what research has become available. So we have xenobiology, weapon fragments, alien materials, and meld recombination. Okay. You can also see what artifacts are recovered. We have 3 sectoid corpses, because we killed 3 sectoids. 4 weapon fragments from the blown up plasma pistols, and 20 of this new meld substance. Alright.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
And it keeps telling us to go to the research labs. Well, we'll do that next time. This is the XCOM base, and we'll go over all of that next time. I know this first episode was a ton of explanation. I'm making it that way for those that are new to the XCOM series, that are interested. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of LPs out there that assume you've played the first game and assume you know a lot about XCOM. I'm here to be more of the newbie-friendly, more of a newbie-friendly playthrough, and I'm going to try to explain a lot of things. If that's not your cup of tea, I do apologize. But like I said, I hope we have a lot of fun and have a very interesting playthrough. We'll learn a lot together about not only the original game, but all the new stuff in this expansion. So,
Commander to the research labs. Commander.
Before I go bonkers, hearing Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs. I'm going to end this episode here. So until next time, where we will go to the research labs, I'm Cendril 9. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.